All right, guys, Nvidia is at it again. They are doing something and they're doing it right in front of you. And if you weren't really looking or paying attention, you wouldn't understand how big of a deal this is. If you are an Nvidia AI stock owner, this is good news for you. I think that this is fuel for the fire, a reason to own Nvidia, because they are going to continue to be revolutionary in their space. And this just proves my point. So do a couple things for me. Please hit that subscribe, and please, please, please stick to the end. Got a lot to share with you. Here we go. So right now, Nvidia, as of recording the video, is up 3%. It's up basically just shy of $7. And here's what we're talking about. So Nvidia is joining Wall Street's AI funding wave. And you may be going, well, okay, what does that mean, Austin? Well, here's what it comes down to. So Nvidia is looking to raise around $20 billion in the bond market, turning the AI chip giant into the latest company to tap Wall Street for the boom it helped create. Okay. So first thought I had when I saw this was that that Nvidia is a cash flow machine. They are throwing off a tremendous amount of free cash flow that they've used to make multi-billion-dollar investments. They haven't done a lot of investments in other companies. We all know what a lot of those are. But what they're doing is they're now turning to Wall Street and issuing a $20 billion bond raise to create and generate $20 billion so that they can then go and take that money and invest even more in associated / parallel AI companies. And to me, this is just shows the vision that they have and how they are not playing the same game as everybody else, especially their competitors like the AMDs, the Broadcoms, the Intels of the world. Nvidia is not staying in this one lane of being just a chip designer, right? They've made massive investments into CoreWeave and other, Neo Cloud. I mean, just you name it, they've done a lot. I think the number I've read, I think is about $40 billion that they've invested into other companies, and they're doing it right in front of you, right in front of everybody. And I just wanted you to understand how important this was. Okay. And this kind of goes in line with what I've been talking about. Look, this is not a distress signal. Okay. Nvidia is a cash machine. I mentioned this at the top of the video. The deal shows how large the AI build out has become. And that's the other point I wanted to make. There's every week, there's always speculation of, or somebody gets spooked like, okay, oh my God, the AI sector build out is done. Oh my God, the CapEx expenditures are going to dry up. No, they are not. And to me, this proves the point. Nvidia sitting where they sit in the crosshairs of and seeing, and they're in these meetings, they have all of this data and what they're looking at and seeing. They're like, you know what? We're going to go raise another $20 billion with a bond offering because we're going to leverage that capital and that cash to go make strategic investments and or acquisitions. And they're not slowing down. In fact, they're pushing the gas pedal down harder and faster. Okay. So they're using the capital markets to go raise money. Now, they're not the only ones that have done this. Alphabet has done this. Oracle has done this. Amazon has done this. Meta has done this. And so they're jumping into this as well. All of these guys have done a little bit different, either with bond raises or different types of raises. So you can see Alphabet did a $80 billion stock sale. All right. A little bit different. Okay. But I like what Nvidia is doing with this bond raise and why they're doing it, because they're doing it to invest in other sectors of this. Okay. So the message is the same. AI trade is becoming a funding story. Part of the issue is CapEx expenditures. The monies companies spend on long-term assets such as data centers, chip servers, and power infrastructure. Yahoo recently found that AI infrastructure is taking up a rising share of hyperscalers operating cash flow. So maybe some of these companies, I don't think Nvidia, but they're going to leverage this for just operation and cash flow. I think Nvidia is going to use this because they've got a proven track record of this. They're going to use it to go invest in outside companies. Okay. That's what I think they're doing. Okay. The official use of proceeds is general corporate purposes, including repayment, refinancing of notes, and AI investment. And that's what I think is really what's interesting here, because they're doing it right in front of everybody. And I think that this is important that you understand the reasonings for this. And that's what's really to me, the key here and what's going on at the heart of this. Okay. So let's take a look. And before we wrap up, let's see what's going on in the market. The Nasdaq's up 764, the Dow's up 580. We're getting a massive day today because we've got the deal between the US and Iran essentially is done, where they both agreed to a ceasefire. They both agreed to a deal. What makes this one different is Iran is actually saying, yes, this is a done deal. Okay. And I think that's what's important. Stocks soar on US-Iran pact to reopen Strait of Hormuz and to settle and finalize the deal as far as the war essentially being at an end. Okay. So before I let you go, I want to give you an opportunity to learn about and make even more money with stock trading, because you're here obviously watching a stock trading video. This is SanDisk Corporation's chart. I want to show you this. This is a buy alert, sell, buy, and you can see all these buy and sell alerts in the last 96 days, 245%. So what this is this is a trading indicator. So trading indicator is a piece of software that you can have on your phone, either an iPhone or a Google phone or Android, or you can have on a computer. And what it does is you set alerts, and the alerts will tell you when to buy or sell any stock you want. Like, for example, SanDisk. Look at this. How would you like to have 96 days ago put $1,000 in, just for discussion's sake, into SanDisk? You would be up 245%. You would have a profit of $2,457 on that $1,000 buy right now. And the software would have told you when to buy and sell along those 96 days. Every single time it would say, buy here, sell here, buy here, sell here, locking in that profit and putting that profit, $2,400 or more, into your bank account, into your pocket. That's what the software does. And it literally is about $1 a day to use. It's about $1.10 to be exact. Okay. So links are in the description below. You grab the link, click at the link below, it'll take you to this site, X1 Algo. This is my website. This is my trading indicator. Spent about $30,000 having this developed. And it works. I've got about 1,500 plus people using it every single day. You can see I've got a monthly, quarterly, or an annual plan. Either one you can grab, basically whichever one works for you. There's a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee outlined right here. You see it. So what that means is you get to try the software for 30 days. If you don't like it, you can cancel and get an instant refund. So you have zero risk in this equation. Live training in the members area every single week. And there is a private Discord as well. But look, if you're trying to figure out the best way and how you make a lot more profit, and if you're not using a trading indicator, by the way, mine's the cheapest on the market. There's other ones out there that are literally $300 a month. Yep, they cost that much. I tried to make mine as cheap as possible so that everybody could use it. And it's about $1 a day. It's going to help you make more money and tell you when to buy and sell. Because right now you don't have a clue when to buy or sell any of your stocks. Or, by the way, it works for cryptos too. So give it a look. Links are right down there. It will take you to this website, and all you got to do is scroll down to right here, the plans. Pick the one that works for you. You get instant access. You're up and running in about 15 minutes. And then again, there's live coaching, everything. There's 30-day, no questions asked refund policy. You have zero risk in this. Try something new and make even more profits in this crazy market. I'll see you in a little bit. Take care. Bye.